Tinubu policy is bad, and if things don't continue like this, better for Tinubu to resign. What's your take on this?
I am Mr. Prajani Okokondem. I want to advise Asitukubo first. If I were Asitukubo, I would have left someone like Bianca and Uchechi alone. Because what Bianca, Uchechi, and Nigerians were doing to Simon Ekpa, they thought that they will finish up Simon Ekpa. But they don't know that they are giving Simon Ekpa promotion. And they have made the cause of Biafra to be fastened, to be restored. What they did is just like what Joseph brethren do to him, sold him to Egypt, thinking that they have vanished him. They don't know that they make a way for him to be a king, for them to go and worship him. If they vow, they will not do. Now, Nigeria vow, they will not succumb. But this last step they took have become boomerang, which will make Nigeria to succumb. So, Bianca, Uchechi are tools to promote Simon Ekpa, are tools to make voice of Biafra to heard in the world. So their own, I mean, it's a blessing in disguise. But still, they have to pay the price when the time reach. They will pay the price. So as Dokubo should leave that side alone. And for him to say that Tinubu policies is not it's not fair.
Yeah.
As he is claiming, Niger Delta is just or Calabari that they have their territory. And he told these people he is supporting Tinubu. They should follow him to support Tinubu. If Tinubu fail, they should hold him in charge. Let those people go and hold him in charge. That's his words. Let them go and hold him charge. That this is what we say Tinubu, we should do you if Tinubu fail. That's for him. The other hand, Tinubu policy. What do Asribo think that Tinubu will do in policy? I think is his right hand man. You should stop criticizing him, but to go and be one of his special advisor to Tinubu.
But Tinubu I don't think Tinubu want anything to do with Asari Dokubo. I don't think
because I've used him to get what he wants.
It's not 2027.
Eh?
It's not 2027.
I said 2027. Tinubu, even though Tinubu don't need you, they don't need me.
Why did you say that?
Tinubu don't need any election in 2027. What Tinubu is doing in 2027 is walkover. What Tinubu will do in 2027?
You don't believe 2027 is from out?
It's just from mouth.
I think one will be the wasting time.
The election in 2027 have already voted. People have already sworn in. What you do is walkover. And what I mean by walkover is just to cajole the whole world. This is my oppositions. They contest with me. But as for 2027, Tinubu is already president of Nigeria. So, as a Dokubo should not think, or people should not think, if Tinubu can win 2023, when he wasn't the president, how much more now he is the incumbent president? Can you run him over? You cannot run him over, but he will walk over you.
Hey, walk over.
He walk over you. Eh? Just from Asarok to Asarok. From Asarok to Asarok. Even though if I were him, I could have preparing my this swearing in ceremony of 2027. I could have start preparing it now. So forget about 2027. You don't need that Dokubo. You understand? You don't need that Dokubo.
But Jonathan too lost 2015 and he was incumbent.
Jonathan lost 2022 because he was incumbent. Was Jonathan a Maradona? Can Jonathan dribble like Tinubu? Jonathan is not political calculator. He's not political manipulator. He's not a political dribbler. But Tinubu is all in politics. Okay. Look at it. Obasanjo used all the influence as military head of state who handed over power to North in 1979. And North, you look at it, to consider him as their man. And they fought in Biafran war, tooth and nail, on the side of the North. But whom the Tinubu have made to be march to be power. The only thing he did that he bring Buhari and use Buhari as a tool to make a way for himself for what he is today. Yeah, Tinubu support Buhari. Tinubu support Buhari. He know what he's doing. He used Buhari to make a way for himself to be what he is today. That's all. So if you don't beat Tinubu when he have not near the power or corridor, then is it when he's already in the power that we beat him? No way. No way. And the Tinubu don't have policy to say. I have said it before that Tinubu don't know anybody. The only person Tinubu knows is Tinubu. That's his own policy. The only person Tinubu knows is Tinubu. That's his own policy. If you are dying hunger, it doesn't concern him. If you are dying in poverty, it doesn't concern him. As far as Emiloko, he gets his own share, national cake. He can go to hell, it doesn't concern him. Pata, all the legislators and people give appointment, ex-head of state, he settled them. His government is government of settlement. That's his own policy. That's his own ideology. If you rub my back, I'll rub your own. No. If you don't rub my own, no, I'll not rub your own.
It's also talked on the stampede that happened in Anambra, Okigwe recently, and Abuja recently. What's your take on this?
My take on it is that Nigeria have become a nation, bloody nation. Nigeria have become bloody nation. The blood they did not shed before having independence. The blood they did not shed before they have independence. That's the blood they are sharing now. I think Nigeria will be one of them that have independence in Africa without any struggling. Without one day shooting gun or somebody going to detention. And this made them, they don't know the value of independence. And that the blood is what they are shedding now. Okay, let me start it. From Tafawa Balewa, they are shedding of blood. Akintola versus Awolowo in the West, they are killing. NPC versus Middle Belt, they are killing. Then 15 Boys Revolution, they are killing. Northern Coup, they are killing. The one 9 years, Basaka Biafra, they are killing. Molotala enter, they share blood. Molotala kill, and with others. Then Dinka and that they execute, they were killed. Obasanjo enter as a head of state that time. The thing less down. When he hand over to Shagari, Metamasile or whatever in the north, they rise up. That one, Shagari quench it. Buhari enter, Fulani spring up, start killing before Babangida remove them. Babangida enter, Ejibo, plane crash, all the homagers die. That one, go. Delegiwa, that one, go. Abacha enter. Everybody see what happened at Abacha. June 12th. People were dying. People were going. People were dying. It's only the common masses that are free. After that, Obasanjo enter. 1999. Odi. Marching order. Benue made the bed. Marching order. Where again? Mozob. Killing. That one will go. Jonathan enter. Boko Haram rise up, killing here and there, kidnapping here and there. Although Jetta was able to contain them only in Northeast. Buhari enter, Operation Patton Dance, Fulani herdsmen, killing and raping. Second civilian Buhari government. After that, Tinubu enter, Okoba marching order, killing, or Catholic church killing, is raping and the destruction. So if you watch now, it's Stampede, they have shared it. Buhari Esas massacre. Buhari Esas massacre. Buhari killing in the east. He also them. Killing agitators. Labeling them terrorists. CKC Aba. Operation Patton Das. Operation Crocodile Smile. Buhari regime. Tinubu enter. Okoma. Now, if you come to this stampede, you have shared it. The three major tribes in Nigeria have collected the stampede. Abuja, Oyo, Anambra. They did it a balanced equation. Balanced equation. And this is how it will continue. Unless they find the cause and stop it. There's a cause somewhere which nobody knows. There's a cause. This shedding blood in Nigeria, every government that they enter, they must surely shed blood. There's a cause of it. Unless they find the cause of it and remove it, before it will stop. All those people have died now. They are people. A bag of rice. What does a bag of rice mean that people will die? A bag of rice. During the time of Jonathan, one person can buy 3 bags of rice without looking back. Now a bag of rice. What happened in Oyo? Is it not food? Abuja, is it not food? East, is it not food? You perpetually keep people in hunger. You don't want to care. You don't want to do anything that favor the masses. So that whatever you want them to do, they do. Now, we are talking of stampede now. We're talking of stampede. Time shall come when Kwashoko will come back to Nigeria without war. Kwashoko will come back in Nigeria because of what? Hunger. Kwashoko will come back without war. Without any problem that Nigeria is fighting. The Kwashoko will be there killing them because of bad policy of government. Why can't they invest much now in agri? Forget about everything. Invest now in agri. Let people get food and eat. You understand? But they feel if people get the food and eat, nobody will follow them again. Nobody they will control again. Okay, look at palliative that they give 2020 for COVID-19. Do Nigeria share their palliative? Every party, every governor build warehouse to stock the palliative there, to use them for campaign. If not, the SARS went and broke it. That's where SARS offend them, that made them to get angry and kill them. SARS will discover it and break the house, break the warehouse. And everybody were sharing food, carrying it. But let the world to bring to show you how wicked Nigerian governments are. You package them, go hold them, and people are dying of hunger. Is it this type of government will come and feed you? Man, it's only God will save Nigerians, including me. It's only God will save Nigeria. I don't know how I don't know what I cannot call it wickedness, or I cannot call it that they don't know what they are doing. It's only God know. Food when they give to give your own citizen, you go and hold it. Therefore, it's only 3 years. What of the one you kill? Before then, are they not part of genocide? British shall come again. But this time around, Chukwu Kike Abiyama will not allow them to succeed. Chukwu Kike Abiyama, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the rod of Jacob, the rod of Uli, we never allow them to succeed. When Nigeria carry massacre in Asaba against Biafrans, their prime minister at that time, we see Herod, say no matter how Biafrans die, no matter how they massacre, no matter how Koshoko kill Biafran children and women, that they will never stop supplying arms to Nigeria. And he stand there supplying arms to Nigeria until Nigeria were tired of their genocide. Nigeria was tired of genocide. That's why the one shout to no victor, no vanquish, because he's tired. During the war, not to don't want to fight. The British were the one who pumped them. Don't worry, you go win them. You will win them. We give you every support, every arms, everything. They enter into war, and British supplied them every arms. British went to canvass. British draw Soviet Union into the war against Biafra. British went to Arab world, Middle East, and told them that the war is between Christians and Muslims. Not a religious war, not a political war, not tribal war. It's a religious war. They should not allow Christians to win them. All the whole Arab Muslim came in and fought in the name of religion. British, even in the time of Nnamdikanu, when Nnamdikanu was there, before ES, after the creation of ENS, British people sent their missionaries to come and comb our forests to mine them. But without them knowing that the camera have mounted in the whole forest. When British come, British army come, the camera survey everything, get them and show it to them. They have nothing to do than to pack. They go. I'm not surprised. Look at Nnamdikanu. I think it's their citizen. Look at how they abandon him. Look at Nnamdikanu. Look at how they abandon him. Is it right? Because they feel that if Nnamdikanu come out, still Nnamdikanu will not yield to their request. So they abandon him there to die. Have you seen it? So now, British government or British people prefer economy, prefer wealth, prefer money more than their citizen. But one day, God will keep us alive. I will know any day, indigenous people of Britain, pure white, will enter into problem like Nnamdikanu. The whole world will know the role that they will play. The whole world will watch them to know the role they will play. You understand what I'm saying? And they are first to cry out, Britain is coming. It's for the whole world to know what Britain is doing again against Biafra. To the extent, when Nigeria carry massacre in Asaba against Biafrans, their prime minister at that time, we see Herod, say no matter how Biafrans die, no matter how they massacre, no matter how Koshoko kill Biafran children and women, that they will never stop supplying arms to Nigeria. And he stand there supplying arms to Nigeria until Nigeria were tired of their genocide. Nigeria was tired of genocide. That's why the one shout to no victor, no vanquish, because he's tired. Genocide you carry out both day and night, full force, for good 3 and something years. From 1966, you carry genocide openly, ethnic cleansing. From 1960 to 1970, you say this is a civil war. The civil war was declared in 1967. Therefore, it's only 3 years. What of the one you killed before then? Are they not part of genocide? British shall come again, but this time around, Chukwu Kike Abiyama will not allow them to succeed. Chukwu Kike Abiyama, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob, the God of Uli, will never allow them to succeed. But hearing this type of story is not a new thing to me. And for the past events, I may say that it's not propaganda. For the past, if you check the past events, what I'm hearing now, I will not say that it's a propaganda. I may believe that it's reality. Because Britain is not after the welfare of the citizens or indigenous people of Nigeria. What they are after is that their commerce, what they will suffer from Nigeria. And all over British colony, Nigeria is where they are making 65% of their profit all over Nigeria. 65% of their profit. And if you watch, this is not the first time British was backing Nigeria to quench any group or tribe that will not allow British to have their interests in Nigeria. If Igbo man rise up tomorrow and British discover that this Igbo man will make them to have their full control of Nigerian economy, without minding the past, they will support him and go against Fulani or Yorubas. That's where they are. They don't care whosoever is there. What they care is their interest. And if you come, let's go back to memory lane. From the time of independence, British intervened in Nigerian election and rigged the election into the favor of North. British intervened in Nigeria census, I think 1963, and overcome the census with 1.something million to the favor of North. Coming to Parliament, British cut to South, some part of South, join them to North, so that North will have more representative in the House, so that anything by number of votes they will take.